Yeah.
All right, y'all want to open it up to some questions? Y'all want to throw some questions? I got the mic right there, but y'all ain't got to get up. It's all good. I'm going to make it work. Damn.
However, I do appreciate a female stripper versus a male stripper. And that's just always been like that. I don't really know why.
Whoa.
But it's deep because people are like, oh, you like women? No, I just like the way they dance. Their creativity of it. You know what I mean?
Are they feminine strippers that you like?
I can't really tell. I mean, but I would rather see a female stripper versus a male stripper.
Have you seen a stud stripper? Masculine presenting
No,
stripper?
and I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't?
No, because she would strip like a male.
Okay, I've seen that a lot. The straight women liking the strippers more than the male.
I mean, I like the female strippers too.
I like the male strippers. I like the male strippers.
I know. I think it's weird when they dance and they dingle ain't popping. I'm
And
sorry.
that's what I was about to say. That's probably
Especially
what it
if they
is.
got muscles and
You
shit,
see
be
that all
like-
the time, so you don't want to see that in the club too. You see it at home.
Maybe you just want to switch it up without going that far.
Yeah, you don't want no.
It's just curing something.
I
No.
don't know.
Okay. So you haven't been able to make that connection to why? Do you give them all your rent money? I feel like it's like a gambling problem.
Where do you
Okay.
tip them at? Where do you tip
You
them?
put it in between their titties? You
so
feel that
you touch
energy?
'em.
You feel that energy, don't you? Okay.
Exactly.
It's nothing that, I've always been with a male.
Yeah.
Never been attracted to a female other than the way they
Dance. Oh yeah, that shit do be cold.
You know how they say men, straight men being comfortable with themselves, being around heterosexual, gay men or whatever. That's just
Homosexual
it's
men?
yeah, homosexual men. That's what it's the same thing, basically. You just confident in your sexuality.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine. We like what we like. Sometimes we don't know why, but goddamn, we like it.
You
It
like
is what
ass
it
and
is.
titties.
Just not
You
on
like
you.
the tip ass and titties. You like the tip on ass and titties.
Just not on you. I feel you. I feel you.
I got a question, y'all.
Okay.
Because this is the way you're supposed to do it. Okay. So how do you guys navigate relationships with women who have kids?
Oof.
Do you feel like they might still be straight, or how does that work? Or how do you feel about that?
You want to attack that first?
Do I feel like they're still straight?
Or how do you navigate relationships with them?
With
without,
them? Well, I've done that before. Trying to navigate through it was kind of hard for me because I have a daughter too. So I had to integrate the two families. So that was a stressful type of thing because my daughter did not want 3 little brothers. So that was kind of hard, and it caused rifts between the relationship. It was actually one of the main reasons why we broke up too. But I've dealt with other women with kids, and one of those relationships, that older lady, she taught me a lot of motherly things that I didn't know. So I took from that relationship and applied it to my daughter, me and my daughter, and other relationships. But navigating through it was kind of easy, only because I'm a mom. So it was easier for me to get in there and try to be a mom or try to be a dad or whatever. So
she's a shaddy.
you know what I'm saying? I'm chatty. You know what I'm saying? Eyes that baby father. But yeah, it wasn't a bad transition for me. It was actually always an easy transition because I had a daughter, so that was my excuse. You know.
I don't have any children. I just be sunning these hoes. I swear. Okay, so I've only done it once. And I could say, okay, so me being a 9 out of 10 kids, I'm already cooking like I got a big ass family anyway, just hella leftovers, even when I just live by myself. I think that was the easy part. It was a great learning experience. Like especially when it comes to patience, something I've been struggling with like most of my life. I thought me living in LA got me where I wanted to be, and I came back here and realized that was a lie. I just wasn't tested enough. So it definitely helped me with like patience. I don't be concerned if they're gonna go back to me, and if that's what's gonna happen, that's what I try not to do nowadays. Is like worry about the end or attach to the outcome. It's like, how can I show, like, this is what we're choosing right now. How can I show up at my best? Definitely required a lot of patience. And you're depriving yourself. Like, I was used to, okay, I could call a girl, go over to her crib. It's just us. You know, you didn't really have to plan anything. You could do things a little bit more spontaneous. But when they have kids, you have to make sure somebody go watch the kids. You know what I'm saying? So y'all deprive myself a lot. I don't want to come first. I want whatever you doing in your life to come first. And then we, you know, kind of share moments and shit together. But you really get put on the back burner and you have to step up and take on things that you usually didn't. You don't even know if you really had the capacity for. But I did my best. It only didn't work out because of me and the mother, not because the kids were involved. It was just me and the mother, different alignments. Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually what it is. I typically get along with the kids too, you know.
But mine was girls. Girls come with attitudes. And I had to learn how to not take it personal, because who the fuck you talking to? So that was a challenge for me too.
Okay, I have some questions. So I'm
Okay.
gonna start off with, what do you think some are the stereotypes straight women have about lesbians? Like, what are the biggest stereotypes?
We want to be men.
We want to be men.
That's the biggest
Yeah.
one. They think we want to be men.
And that all we do is eat coochie. We don't.
And that they're the prize. And that
That's
they're
not
the
all
prize.
we do. Right, that they the prize. We
Yeah.
bump coochies.
Okay, and then that leads into my next question. It's about coochie. So, am I gonna have to eat coochie if I decide to get with
Eventually.
a girl? Okay.
You better ask somebody. You better stop playing with me.
That you do have, okay, let's say before you cross the line to the hetero or to any like feminine woman, let's say you deal with somebody more masculine, like sit more in the middle, right? Some of us don't like that shit. That's I I like that. Do I need it all the time? No. But yeah. The fuck? and they think we don't ride faces too.
So look though.
I ride no. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You do that about me. I'm your best friend,
You made
bitch.
me miss the question. Okay. I gotta look at it. Okay, so you say you want it. Wait. Are you willing to do that though?
I don't know. I feel like if she eat me out good enough, I might. She gonna have to, stimulate me.
Okay.
That's okay. So when I first knew I was attracted to women, and that's who I was gonna be dating, let me tell y'all something. The way my brain was set up then, I'm like, I'm not eating no coochie. We gonna be in a relationship. We gonna love each other, and that's just what the fuck is gonna be. I really thought that was a thing. I could say my first time going down on a woman, her body, I didn't notice at that time. I just thought, coochie. But when I got with somebody who really took care of themselves, that was patient with me, changed the fucking game. I love pussy. If you take care of yourself, though.
Okay.
You have to take care of yourself.
Okay, so then lastly, I'm freaky. Sorry, I'm putting my business out there. I like sex randomly in certain spots. So do studs wear their strap outside of the house?
Not tied. Not doing that. Not now.
So they just carry it in their backpack? Like, how does that work?
You better get
Like, I'm being honest. This is an honest question. Like, we go to the movies. I want to do something. Like, how are we doing this? How are we doing this outside of the norm? I'm being for real. Like, if we at the movies and I want a quickie, how are we doing this? We just bumping?
you tell us to bring it.
Bring it.
Okay.
I ain't just
Okay. So you got a plan. You got a plan. Okay. That's all I got for y'all.
Men don't even like to walk around with the shit that's attached to them. I'm finally having conversations with men, and it's very open. It's interesting. They balls be bothering them. So sometimes they have to adjust this shit because it's uncomfortable, and they be like, they don't want people to think that they on some pervy shit. But sometimes that shit is okay. They don't even want to wear that shit. Y'all think I want to walk around?
We don't. I wouldn't hang out with her. If she wore a strap, I wouldn't even hang
With a
out
straight
with her.
face.
I wouldn't.
Okay, so
I'm
it's
not- yeah,
planned.
I'm not-
So I gotta plan it if I. Okay.
Yeah, just say grab
Baby,
a bag.
I don't know. A nigga
Grab
fit
the
a
bag.
little thump down there. You might want to
Grab the strap pack.
Thank you. That's all I got.
Hell no. The strap pack. Oh, no. Say that again. I'm sorry. You talking about me?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, and you too. I mean, again, when you just look at the world we in, fear would cause that though.
Mm-hmm.
Fear of like what. For sure. Yeah, they go through the mode. They try to live as normal as possible of what's been normalized. Because you can normalize anything, but if this is the way you saw it, your family members against certain things, you'll be surprised what women endured. I wish you see my damn DMs, it's crazy. They married to men, I'm talking about all their life, and they just struggling just because of that fear of being judged or being rejected, especially by family and by the world. A lot of people not built for that shit. They not built for it. Me, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we were lucky though. We were lucky. We started early.
Yeah,
It was-
and
we were-
our
it was in the
coaches
90s.
abused
We
us.
They got us through.
Yeah, they strengthened us. They prepared us for this world. We
Yeah.
got bitches, carpet munchers, all type of shit. Like,
That's true.
God put the right people in place. In
I
our
got a
lives.
question. Or just, can we talk more about the importance of like consent versus like essentially coercion? Like, because it's, someone can be like curious about exploring, being with a woman, but also you have to understand that there is a line too.
Yeah,
And you don't
of course.
want that crossed.
Yeah.
And there has to be respect. So can you all talk on that a little more, especially with the audience? Because there may be people out here that are considering pursuing women for the first time. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, we're
importance-
gentle women. We're gentle women. I'm a gentle woman. You are too, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all about the patience and conversations.
Yeah.
It's not about sexual experience initially. It shouldn't be for any of us. But building the sexual tension, getting them there and comfortable. So it's not it's not a rush for me at
Yeah.
all.
But
So-
also romantically too, though.
Yeah.
Not just the sex term. 'cause
Yeah,
I mean,
they-
I think it's the conversations. It's the build up.
Yeah.
That's subjective how that's done though.
Right, definitely subjective. So you really gonna have to dictate that on your own and see her comfort space or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't think we are out here saying, "Give me some pussy."
and I get that, I just like, but also that consent, like when we were having that conversation about, like, how do you get a girl, like, we're gonna go, it's like, but is
Oh,
she,
you talking about the setup to get her
it's set up, not
2%.
necessarily, not like directly, but it's also like, you want to make sure that you're not crossing
I get
those
what you're
lines
saying.
and those boundaries either.
I think like us
all
being
I'm
us
Because
being
that doesn't make us
grown-
any better than men in
Yeah.
that sense. So
I
we
think
do
like
have to be
us
mindful of that
being
as well.
grown, and again, like if we in those type of settings, even if I make a pass at you and you like I'm not on that,
Yeah.
I'm going to respect that. So the respect is still there, regardless of our intentions. That doesn't mean we're gonna force ourselves on people, or
Right.
even the emotional manipulation part. Like
Right.
I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to answer right now, but I get what you're saying. I just cause
No, it's just something to talk about with folks out here.
Yeah.
It's important to
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
Consent of the factor.
Even if she approaches a straight person and they entertain it.
Right. Right, but you could get all the way up to something and say no at the last moment.
Oh,
and
yeah,
still-
yeah, and yeah,
but
we're
that's my
gonna-
point. That's my point. That's all. That's just
Yeah, no,
consent.
yeah.
No, and I'm not saying that
I
y'all.
hope
That's
that
what
ain't
y'all
on
on.
for sure.
I'm not saying that's what y'all on.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just-
no.
I
Yeah,
just hope
No.
that's not happening.
yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
No, no.
no.
Yeah,
So-
I told you, I'd be scared of
Yeah.
rejection. You say no.
But then also, I guess my last question would be like, how do we unpack misogyny within, being mass presenting women as well? Because that is something that, we all learn is,
Yeah.
but how do you unpack that so that you're not passing that on or just fulfilling gender roles in a woman, in a relationship with another woman?
That's a whole episode.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an entire
That's a
episode.
great question too.
Yeah, it is a great question. I could only personally make sure I'm not. That's not what I'm bleeding
Right,
over
it's all about it.
into my spaces. So, I mean, we just on the spectrum. Are we all like, We different. We show up different. Everybody has a role.
Yeah.
You can't even run a business without everybody having a role. I think because we've already assigned these roles, we think men only capable of doing this and showing up in this way or only have this position, and women only can show up this way. And I think we have to unpack why did we already assign it and think that that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
She's playing a man role. Why? Because I'm capable. So how is that a man role when I'm a woman that's capable? So,
What she said. But we're definitely going to take that.
Yeah.
And make that a topic. Though.
Yes.
We had to dig for that one. We had to dig. It
'cause
show
I'm
up in
like,
so many different
you
ways,
deep.
but yeah.
You deep.
Appreciate that though.
For sure.
Y'all have any? Right here, okay. If you comfortable, it's on you. It's on you. It's on you, baby. Consent. We need your consent for you to go to that mic. That's what.
So I got more of a comment versus a question. So I'm happy that you touched on women that have children that discovered their sexuality later in life. I think that we forget that having a choice sometimes is taken out of our process of life. And as women, people in this room, we forget that our choices are circumstantial sometimes.
Yep.
And when we go through our phases, I have 4 children. I'm married to my partner back there. We have a little girl as well. My choice was taken away from me, not physically, no one harmed me, thank God. But my choice as far as my mental, it was things that were said to me, done to me. And these are people that weren't even living in their truth, living in their righteousness.
That's where you
And
come
righteousness is subjective, right? But I say righteousness as to what you're telling me is not what you're living by. And so as an individual coming from both sides, this is the best community I've been in because I made a choice for myself.
Yeah.
And my choice to choose my partner was my choice for myself as well. And when I chose me, no one questioned me. And I think that that's important for people to understand this community. If you're bi-curious, if you want to explore who you are, your choice is your choice. By choosing you, nobody else has the right to question you.
Yep.
And so my comment to that is, if you have children and if you discover who you are later in life, whether you are a woman or whether you are a man or whether whoever you are, make the right choice for you because nobody can question that, right? I love my children. They're the best thing that ever happened to me. And we have a beautiful blended family because of my choice and her choice to choose us. So
I
that's it.
appreciate you choosing.
I like
Choosing.
that. Thank you.
I love that. Actually,
That's
that's
what I got to say. What do you
that
have-
was beautiful.
What you got to say to that? Because she said it was a choice. You always say it's a natural thing, or people can't choose to be a lesbian. It was a choice for her. That's what
No,
she just said.
she chose her. That's what she was
Her.
saying. Like that was her because of her circumstances.
Yeah, I
Certain
get
things
that.
happened, but when she chose her, which is she couldn't be her. Like that part of her that's essential. She couldn't be there because of the circumstances. So she still made my
She still
point.
made her
yeah,
point. I get it.
She
I
gonna
thought I
get.
had
She's
something.
gonna get to. She got to who she actually is once she chose herself.
I get it.
See what I'm saying?
I got it.
Yeah,
Kudos
player.
to you, though.
She tried me.
For sure. I did, because she be trying me. She been trying me all night. You see her? $40. $40. Any more
That was
questions?
first. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was.
I know
That
you were
really
just
was.
making a statement. It wasn't a question, but I think that's dope, and that's what I mean by the environments that we grew up in. People make their decisions based off of that, and they don't choose themselves. This is your life. I'm not living out my life for nobody else, because me being honest, living honestly, protects everybody else. But if I'm living dishonestly and I'm just with a man, I'm never gonna love this man wholeheartedly. That's not fair to him. So you end up hurting more people when you're not choosing you. That's how you choose other people, by choosing you. We think choose them over us is choosing them. No. I promise y'all ain't nobody gonna die or live for y'all. I could put my savings account on that. Guarantee it's not happening. So when you live honestly, it bleeds over into other spaces. when you choosing your partner is you choosing you because your partner is an extension of you. She not choosing her just because this what the world told her she need to be doing, or something traumatized her to the point where she like, I want some coochie today. And you know what I'm saying? Like it, but she
We
chose
say
her.
coochie a lot.
She chose herself, and with the choosing herself, this is how she got her partner who accepted what came along with her making choices for other people within the circumstance she grew up in. So that's my say.
I don't gotta say.
Okay, that was beautiful though.
Yeah, it was definitely beautiful for sure.
Anybody else have any questions? To the handsome young
The
fellas right
gas,
here.
what's up, babies?
Y'all fly, I
You know what
see
I'm
y'all.
saying? We've been watching you all night.
So we've been watching y'all all night. Y'all probably could make us flip or swim.
This bit. No? Okay. Yeah.
Everybody good? Y'all
good, we
good?
good,
Did
we
y'all
good.
enjoy yourselves? Yeah. We did too. This was a time. Y'all actually felt like family. We thought we was gonna be nervous and shit, and it was all the energy in here is good, and I'm very big on that. So I appreciate y'all. You got one? Okay.
Okay, so I often hear people saying, like, don't judge, be true to yourself, like who you like, feel how you feel. But then it seems like there's always counters with, but I will like this. You can do you, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I would like this type of person, I would only, like, for example, what you were saying, you only like a specific type of woman. She can't be straight, she has to be,
Lesbian, yeah.
lesbian. And then say, it kind of seems like you kind of conquered it later with, you should be open and we should be accepting.
Yeah.
We should let people in. And
Yeah.
that always kind of confuses me when trying to talk to other people and explain stuff to other people, because I feel like people do it so often, but nobody knows it.
Okay, I could say like with me, right? So this my life, my choice. This how I want to exist, and this is what I want to explore. If you want to explore different options, I'm not judging that. I don't want to be judged for what I like. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not saying just because I'm this way, that doesn't mean I'm judging anybody else, or that if I'm not really closed off to a connection if it happens. I'm not about to pursue. Like if I had a choice in it, I'm not personally going to pursue. But if the connection just naturally happens, I can't say what I would do with that. I could talk now, but we're humans. We're forever changing and evolving in different ways. You know what I mean? So it's not a judgment toward it. I don't want to be judged toward my decision where I'm at right now neither, though. You get what I'm saying? But it's not a judgment toward it, no. I don't judge people for being straight. I don't judge people being bisexual. I don't care if you want to change your damn nipples tomorrow. It's your life, and I'm saying you live for you, how you want to do it. But we have to extend that same grace to each other, though.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to layer it with anything else. My way is my way. If they bi-curious, they trying to figure some shit out. Live life, be honest with whoever you trying to figure it out with, or whoever you want to explore with. I will be honest about where I'm at. You don't have to like it. It's up to you. I have to respect it. That's it. Okay.
No, I was just gonna piggyback and kind of like support, I think, what you're saying, because me personally, like when you guys ask who's in here straight, who's a straight woman, I don't identify as anything actually. I don't, like I'm literally just living.
Yeah.
I'm honest with everyone that's interested in me, and that's just pretty much how it is.
Are you more like energy based?
I think that's more so.
Yeah, that's fine.
And physical, because the physical got to be there first.
Yeah.
The physical got to be there first.
Everybody have a surface level.
Because, again, I can't talk to someone who's not intellectually hyped.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to the wall, it's
Girl, listen. I done had the Tweety birds. I know.
That's crazy, boy.
But I guess I get what she's saying, because at first, like, I guess I've always grown up, never really had to, like, my mom was definitely that person, like, oh, and I never do this and do that. And I've always known what I wanted to do. Everything I do is non-traditional in most cases.
Yeah.
And so that's just simply how I exist, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to have a type. know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I came here today because the episode was called Blurred Lines. And that's literally pretty much how people will see on the surface.
Yeah.
Because, like, people always, no matter what walk of life, if they're attracted to me, they'll approach me, just try their luck. And I'm just like, okay, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But,
Not try to look.
you know,
Respect.
Right, let's see.
Yeah.
But, for the most part, like, I guess I present as a straight woman. I live as a straight woman. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I see why you're saying that, because most people would be like, oh, just be extra straight. You wouldn't think anything. I got a 6-year-old daughter. You know, and
Yeah.
I don't, but I'm always like an ally in the community.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, I'm not saying all the letters keep changing on me. But I support, I think I'm a part of the community, but I don't know. And that's why I've always been like in the middle, where I'm like straight,
Yeah.
presenting, but then I'm not fully in the community only because I don't have a label. I'm just,
Yeah. It's the letters
Okay.
that we don't know.
But
The
okay,
part.
so
I'm just existing.
but okay, so we're gonna be honest. We don't technically say we're part of the community neither,
Right.
and we lesbians.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because I don't like the boxes. I don't think. Okay, us being humans, like, come on, that shit gonna always be first to me. You connect. That's fine. The box when it comes to the community is like, to me it feels like they just took a bunch of abnormal people or people they didn't deem as normal and put them in a fucking recycle bin somewhere. That's what it feels like to me. It's like, oh, we don't, you ain't normal, so put this nigga in a recycle bin and give him a letter. That's how it feels to me. You know what I mean? And I feel like it causes a disconnect, if I'm being honest. Like, they don't even really get along in the goddamn community. I'm not trying to live like that. So it's this energy on it that I just don't like. And I associate it with something negative and disconnected just from humanity as a whole. So, my take on that.
Yeah, so I have a question, but I just had to like support you on your statement because I definitely.
But did you peep how Nelsia asked who all in here did straight? It's up to you if you like.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now we gonna ask you based on what you label yourself or see yourself as. We gonna pose some questions for it. I don't think anything wrong with that. Okay.
But I also, so that's kind of what I'm saying is that when you are exploring or trying to find who you are, there's so many different beings
Yeah.
that are closed off because you're kind of contrary to saying I'm just a lesbian, I'm not this and that. So let's say, for example, I was interested in you, and you say that, and I would feel like, dang, you know, what do I do in this situation? If all of these lesbians are like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so now it's just like, well, if this is how the community is gonna be, then I might as well just label myself as this, and not this.
Okay. That's
That's what you just said.
yeah, that's not my goal.
Yeah, that's what.
But that's just like if a straight woman, like, I'm not into lesbians, I'm just gonna respect it. Like, that's it. But just because that's how I choose to live, that doesn't mean there's not another one of us who wouldn't love, you know what I mean, to show you the way, girls. But that doesn't mean everyone is closed off just because, okay, I prefer, that's my preference, but I'm human, I'm always changing. You know what I mean? Like, then, like, when we talked about, her, Nelsia pursuing straight women, I had a fear of rejection. At that time, it wasn't the straight woman. Who knows what my real fear is right now? You know what I mean? Like, I could talk all day and say, I'd rather her go back to a man after she dealt with me. Or, I don't compete with men, so I'm never going to be intimidated by a man. Until I'm in that situation, I can say that from this safe space, if I'm being honest. But until I'm in that situation, I don't know what my fear is. I can only say that's what I connected with so far throughout, exploring. That's it. It'd be nice. That's my preference right now. But if I connect, I connect. I'm still big on energy and connection. That's still going to be top. But where I'm at right now, I'm speaking from the space that I'm actually in. That's it.
They talking to you.
Oh.
Because I said I got the patience. They
Okay.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. What's up,
Yeah, I just have something like piggyback off of that. Just in my experience, with women, with straight women, just approaching me, I have like struggled with, kind of trying to fulfill that uncertain feeling that they have. Like, just for example, I was out one night at a bar, and a woman, she literally just came past me and passed me her like card, like a business card, right? And I'm just just took it as it is. I accepted the card. She kind of just didn't give me a chance to accept it or not. It was just like, hey, she literally just came up to me. I'm just like, it could have fell on the ground or whatever, but I accepted it. And after that night, I was just like thinking like, okay, what she expect me to do with this? I looked at the car. I definitely looked up her social. She definitely was a fine ass woman. Like, she was fine, and I definitely knew off back she was a straight woman. And so I'm just like, at that moment, I'm like, I'm not even sure how to fulfill that for her. Like, what your interest is, like, I'm kind of like, I get a little stuck in that moment. I'm a little seasoned. I do look young, but I'm not. I'm almost 30, y'all. But
Girl.
yeah, I'm a year from 30. Yeah, I definitely look like that. I'm a year from 30. But I've been in the game a long time, y'all. I've been in the game. I'm talking about.
Hey.
Look, I've been in it. I've been in it. Look, I've been dating women since I've been about 12, 11. So I've been in it for a long time. But
that's your seasoning.
Yeah, that's my season. I'm seasoned.
But
yeah, so I wanted to like kind of hit on that. Like, for me, I be a little bit lost, like, on how to kind of approach, because I definitely get a lot of straight women approaching me, and I just be like, look, they throw numbers, they just throw coochie at you, they throw whatever, and it just like, I don't even be totally interested at first. Like, it take me a little time to kind of like know what to kind of do with it. So, like, at first I was like, I'm kind of, layered with it. I'd be like, I'll probably date, women that's straight. And then I kind of go in that season of like, no, I'm not dealing with that, because it come with a lot. Like, I have to kind of develop, that. And so that's where I struggle with as a lesbian woman,
And I'm glad you said this conversation is open. And I'm glad you even voiced that, because you get to hear a different perspective, and maybe it'll unlock some shit in me where I'm like, it has to be a fear somewhere else, not me just saying, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You can't replace men. Like, I respect men. I really do. I respect their position, their roles in life, whatever that may look like for them. And it's like, if that's what you've been doing, that's what you normalize. I don't see it not being in the back of your head where it's a comparison taking place. So I might just have a deeper fear than what I'm stating right now, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what I heard from her original question was like the hypocrisy between like, oh, I accept the person as they are, but also I'm not attracted to this person.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you asked? Yeah. And I think it's a fine line. It is a fine line because a lot of like people in the LGBTQ. A lot of us do say, we accept all people because of like what we've been through, so we like also want to like extend that same grace to other people. But I think there is a difference between that in a general sense and like who you are attracted to.
Yeah.
So you can't appreciate somebody's being but not be attracted to them. But I think who we are attracted to is like filtered through our preferences.
Yeah. There we go.
Like people who look like them. Some people like people that don't. I mean, our attraction is like subjective. Like people are attracted to like
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that too. I appreciate that. I do. Yeah, I mean, I struggle sometimes. I didn't expect anybody to ask me that, or even to see it in that lens. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm not accepting. I am open. I don't go around be like, "Are you a lesbian?" Like, like if I'm connected with somebody, it doesn't happen that way. That's what sometimes I talk. There's a preference, but it doesn't happen that fucking way. It doesn't. Like, you connect. But I'm not like, oh, shit. I got to be the first person your family meet. First girl. Woo, all my tattoos. I'm more masculine. They usually do. I go through all of that shit in my head if I'm being honest with you. Like, shit. Go ahead. Out.
No, I was just going to say the unfortunate part is we live in a very heteronormative society.
Yeah.
So even in that, we're open, there's this need and this, it's almost instinctual level of wanting to, like, define things. And I think the unfortunate part is sometimes, especially with us in the community, it's like, yeah, you came to this early on in life, so you knew what you wanted to be. But somebody who comes at this later in life,
Yeah.
Maybe they waited till they're 25, 30, and they always had the interest, but they never explored it, and we're looking at them sideways, and that's actually unfair. Everybody comes to their place of understanding
At a
who
different,
they are,
yep.
what they desire, in their own time, in their own way.
Yeah.
I mean, I've dated a couple straight women, or people who define themselves that way at some point. And there have been a couple that I said I wasn't interested. They got mad at me and never talked to me again. And it was like, okay, yeah, I mean, I wasn't attracted to you. I mean, it's okay. But
It's okay.
It's okay. We can be friends, but
Yeah.
it was, I think a lot of times we put a little bit too much pressure for people. So going back to your point about being patient, we all have to find a place of patience. You didn't come out the womb saying, I want to be understood. No.
I don't know.
I think
I didn't know. No. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. Now, we didn't know there was we was tomboys. We didn't know that label existed.
Right, we didn't know. But you had to figure out who you were.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if someone comes to you and says, hey, I'm attracted, I don't approach straight women. I've never approached a straight woman. The ones I've dated have approached me. And there's a continuum even on that.
Yeah.
So the ones who I'm mad at men because men are trash in my mind, so I'm gonna date a woman, those are the ones I'm gonna date.
Okay.
I'm never gonna date them because they're gonna go back. They're gonna go back because, okay, now I've tried this, I was just mad, The ones who are like, well, I want you to really embody that same energy of that man. And it has to be 100% that man. I don't care how masculine presented you are.
It's no replacing it.
There's still a coochie in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So, there's going to be feminine moments, and if you can't tolerate that, then no, I'm not dating you. So, that's why I said this on the beginning. You have to know when you're talking to someone, regardless of what they identify as,
Yeah.
are they prepared to explore a relationship with you? And if they're not prepared, then I don't care what they call themselves.
Yeah.
They could call themselves lesbians, and next week they might be with a dude.
Yep.
And
We've seen it.
They're happy in that life. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. But you have to decide. You have to actually get to know somebody.
Yeah.
The looks fade.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. You want to add to?
I was going off of what she was saying. So you said that, so when you say that you stop, you don't talk to them, is it because you don't know if they want you to embody the man? Or is it, what is it that stops you? Because you said you kind of hesitant.
Okay, let me clear something up.
Okay.
All right, before I get into that. The women I have dated were straight women. So I have, most of my relationships were with
Exactly.
straight women that, it came into that. And it was long lasting. So it was that's why I say I hesitate
Okay.
as I have grown and got older. I kind of hesitate now because it's like, okay, is this the path I want to continue? You know, just keep, embodying straight women. I kind of want to experience something a little bit different, a full lesbian woman. I definitely want to experience that because I haven't.
You haven't?
Yeah, not a full blown.
Yeah,
No.
they better. They're better.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. So
They're better.
I know. So
Wait, did I miss who better?
yeah.
Lesbian women.
You think lesbian women are better?
Yeah.
Sexually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
It's a
know.
learning experience, but
I don't
think
know.
So, yes.
Lesbian women, but women that are just attracted to women.
Yeah.
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 Pansexual body, I mean, again, no label, but like women that are genuinely
Attracted, yeah.
attracted to a woman, yes. Sexual is just that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we could definitely remove that label.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, I
that's
don't think she was finished.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Did I kind of touch on that for you?
Well, yeah,
So,
you did. You did. Because once you said you were with straight women, then that answered the question for me. You
Okay.
should know, you would know if they wanted you to embody a man or so. So don't
Yes,
worry about
yes,
it.
definitely.
Thank you, though.
All right, appreciate it.
What does embody a man mean to you?
What you've normalized, like what you already got used to, is I could say even in lesbian relationships, it's still like she said that residue. Like the world is so hetero norm. It's like whatever they saw the man doing most of they experience in relationships, they kind of look because I guess we fit the part presentation wise.
The
You see what
man
I'm
is
saying?
supposedly the leader. The man is supposedly the provider. The typical things that the man is supposed to do. Some women expect that from us too.
I think a woman's body is beautiful. I've kissed women before, but I've been married for 12 years. And to me, a man is like the head of the household. He provides, he gives me what I need. And I don't know if I took the next step to go further with a woman,
Yeah.
if she would fulfill that for me.
So thanks for proving my point.
That's all this was.
It's only because that's again what you've normalized. So I feel like it's just different layers you have to break through. Like, okay, the things that we've endured being lesbians. I don't know if this woman who has it to me a lot easier because the world already accept and normalize heterosexual relationships. So when you're dealing with me, are you really built for that? That's another thing I would have to prepare for. You see what I'm saying? It's not breezy because I make it look breezy because I don't care about what people think. But when you've been living like that most of your life, caring what people think, and then now you have this woman that you want to take serious, I have to factor in all of these things. So as y'all talking, I'm unpacking this shit. This is why I like these type of conversations because sometimes I don't know. That's just what I know now. But as we talk, something else gets connected somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate this for real.
Yeah, I think that there are women out here that can be the provider and will be the provider too, as far as masculine presenting women. So I think that if you were to take that jump, not saying that you would, you could find that though. I think that some of us are providers and can still embody the man. Can't embody the man though. I think that we
most
could.
of us are. I think this is why they keep saying the hetero norms in the communities because one thing we get confused is just because we present ourselves a certain way, that doesn't mean that that's our dominant energy. Us being humans, we have feminine and masculine energy. My feminine never led. It's not dominant. It's okay. I tried. In LA, I was trying to tap into all type of shit. And I don't mean presenting myself in a feminine way, but more so like just that energy that got me so attracted to feminine women that I lose myself sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, because it helps balance me out. I'm more creative around it. You know what I mean? Like once, it's just a balancing thing. But since it's already assigned, you gonna think, oh, she want to be a man. Or I even had a girl that I was dealing with because I naturally do things. I didn't see this shit growing up. I didn't see it, but I naturally do certain things. And in her mind, you're trying to prove that you could be the man or something instead of I appreciate, you know, how you show up and how you exist in this world. It's already a sign. So it's kind of hard to get away from that shit, if I'm being honest. So it's not all men provide and lead?
In my eyes. In my world.
So in your world? Let's look at the whole world. let's get out of your little world. Let's open up. That's the pressure. That doesn't mean they're capable. Yeah.
There's a certain amount of vulnerability, submissiveness, and everything that goes along with that.
Yeah.
So, if for everybody, they ain't willing to do it. So they say they want a man, and that's another red flag to me sometimes. Because if you're so caught up in heteronormative stuff,
Yeah.
this is partnership. This isn't I'm the man who's changing your tire. No, we pay for something. Like,
Yeah. That's what money do. Money is the Yeah. I think men like that shit too.
They do.
That's what I mean. It's just because we try to put men in this image. A lot of them motherfuckers not capable because they have different desires and different capabilities. So, yeah, that's my 2 to 3 4 cent.
98, bitch.
Fuck you. $40. That's her new name. $40.
Man, don't limit me.
For those who wasn't here when she told this story, she went for a straight woman because she gave her $40.
I didn't. The bitch is lying. She's lying.
Dance and song catered to her in the club.
I said that's what happened when she pulled me, but you know,
okay. All right.
whatever. I was attracted physically already, so I was going. I already knew.
That's rap, y'all.
That's
y'all,
rap.
y'all good? You sure? Y'all.
Oh,
We appreciate y'all.
that was right.
Ah.